where Uzitebin Rosa is like, she didn't say anything and she was like, follow me. Not me recording an entire story time. Only to find out I didn't click record. I thought I did. Oh my god, now I have to start afresh. Anyway. It's so exhausting. Anyway, look at this. I haven't started crying and my makeup started cracking. Hi guys, welcome back to another story time. Welcome back to another video with your favorite storyteller, Lindy Blake. If you're new to this channel, please click the subscribe button. If you are a returning subscriber, don't forget to like, share and comment. And if you're not following me on TikTok, please go follow me on TikTok at Lindy Blake. Go follow me on Instagram as well at Lindy with double Y. Yeah, Lindy_Blake. And yeah, thank you so much for returning. If you're returning to watch another story time, if you are a member of this family, thank you so much for tuning in for yet another story time. And by the way, I broke 3 of my nails. Why thinking not shem Mushimani, you know, at this point I feel like out of it, so I can't keep nails for that long because I had this nails. I did this nails thing last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I did this nails. I think it's been less than 2 weeks. I'm a para straight, but yeah, this side we're still coping, we're still fine. Anyway, without rambling a lot, let me just get straight to the story time. Now in English I'm not gonna use the correct term like one. I'm just gonna use collect, right? I'm gonna use collect. So me and my friends, we used to collect fruits from people's trees without permission. I know that was not a good behavior, trust me. I know, we all know. You know what, we grew out of it eventually because of this incident, and we learned that that is really not something good to do. You know, we're not entitled to people's stuff, even if banga phone internet's phone sharp. Anyway, guys, guys, when you go CMZini, we went to this house. Went to this house to collect. Listen to me very well. To collect mangoes from a tree. Okay, let me take it back. So there was this house, you know, Ngasekhaya. In my area, there was this other house. You know, it was in the middle of the yard, in the middle of the stand. It was just, you know, a smallanyana hut house, you know, urondo. Sharp ukunendlu lapha kulela jareta kwahlala ugogo wakhona, kwahlala ugogo. Thina sasibona ugogo kuleya muzi, but then I'll get to, but emzini loya thina sasazi ugogo. We only knew that the only person who was staying in that house was the grandma. So sharp, the house is in the middle of the yard. On top of it being in the middle of the yard was surrounded by that same house was surrounded by trees, sharp. But from the distance from where the trees end to the gate, the place was always clean. Like on the city, it was clean. I mean, like clean, like a clean. Oh my goodness, clean. But we never saw anyone cleaning the yard or anyone sweeping the yard. But the place was forever clean. I don't want to lie to you. The place was always clean. Okay, sharp. So in that house, mind you, in that yard, there were like trees surrounding the house, and some of the trees were mango trees, peaches trees, guava trees. What else? Narcis trees. Citrus trees. Ama narcis. Inhlasas ama narcis. So every season after season after season, we always knew that we had a spot. We had a spot where we're gonna, we knew what he, yeah, I know around summertime, around spring, this is where we get what, this is where we get what, sharp. So now we would, sneak, into the yard and then collect some fruits and then leave without asking. Now, ekuqaleni sasicela, like sasingena sicela, eventually we grew tired of ukuthi masicela uhlezi sitshela ukuthi akakavuthwa, like they're not ready, whereas already they are falling out of the trees. Kuyabola. I'm not trying to justify us collecting things without permission, but that's something that happened and I'm sharing the story time. So sharp, hi. Eventually, man, she grew tired of us stepping into her yard, collecting fruits without permission. Because at some point, she used to, whenever she sees us, she used to run after us. Askijimisa so as fumigating scampi. She never reported us to our parents. I don't know why. But yeah, did we stop? No, we never stopped. Asizwa. Like we never had indlebe yokuza. Sasingeza. Sasiganga nje into engakhulumeki. So sharp. Now another thing that I need to note ukuthi mayenzakala, we would just like, oh, okay, this thing happens here, but like we wouldn't pay much attention to it. Ukuthi every time undlula, by that house, uzoshaya this cold breeze. Like ngilo wavula ifridge in winter, like la ufaka khona inyama ngaphansi it freezes. Ngilo wayivula ngewinter uzwe lo moya uthi. Every time when you pass by that house, you would feel this breeze as okushaya nje, ungayi-understand. So sesijwayele leyo nto leyo. We just thought because uney'hlahla ey'ningi angazi ngangiyingane mfethu, we just concluded. So sharp. Now, this one time, oh no, another thing that I need to note before I get to what happened, remember I said she stayed alone. Ugok, the granny, stayed alone. But now we would hear her having a conversation with someone, like in the house. Ne, uzomuzwa nje akhuluma nomuntu. Most of the time masotshontsha uzomuzwa nje akhuluma nomuntu ngaphakathi or during the day okhuluma nomuntu. But we never saw anyone. We never saw a neighbor going to her place. We never saw anything. Because at some point, besibheka ukuthi uphumile yini, would look at the tracks. As young as a gating, the yard would be completely clean. The only tracks that you would find is it. So sharp, let me get there. Oh, wait, another thing. There were rumors that, but we were young, we never really paid attention. There were rumors that, Logo, uya, and the uni, do you understand? There were rumors that she's not alone, she's not living alone, you understand? And there were also rumors she's older than she looks. Sharp, okay, this one time, me and my friends, we decided to no man, I'm a mango, that granny's mango tree, like it bloomile, it has bloomed, like it bloomile sana. The mangoes on the tree are yellow. You can see some of them have fallen on the ground. Uyabona mfana ukuthi la their mangoes are big. Their mangoes, you can tell ukuthi nje right. And now mango akhona like ihlahla zakhe zonke lokho zazingaboli, like amapentshisi wakhe like they wouldn't nakancane nje ngakungaboli ngisho ngahlala isikhathi lezi zinto lezi zazingaboli, like kwakungathi lokho nje unama fertilizer wasebenzisako to grow le hlahla zakhe and to nurture the fruits as well. Hey, yeah. Hence, we always wanted to get our hands on the fruits every season. Mazvuta sharp, so sharp. This one time we noticed that the mangoes from I would just call her Granny. We noticed that Granny's mangoes are very appetizing. Like, sekavuthiwe manje, they were big and they siyawazi phela kile sawatshontsha before. We knew that they were very juicy, they were sweet. Like, how mango, would just drip into your entire neck, to your t-shirt, or your can back setis. That was the mango. Ukokoloya. It's as, so sharp. We noticed it's no come and our the mangoes are ready, for harvest. Now, previously, the reason why we started our heist, our fruits collection heist, is because one time we went to ask for the fruits, right? There were peaches, some of them were already on the ground. So we went to ask for the peaches, and the granny told us to go say, cha, agavutang, futhi hambani yabo. So sharp, usahamba. And we decided go to local sanganele, yabo. Tina, so we were going to collect those things from the tree because we felt so entitled. And yes, we went to collect the peaches from the tree. The peaches were nothing but sweet and amazing. Oh my goodness, like wayemnandi. And now another thing is that ugogo wayesibona ukuthi sazitshontsha lezinto, kodwa she would never report us to our parents. She would never say anything to anyone. And also, no one really visited her. No one really knew her like that. I've never seen someone go into that house. I've never seen her. I've never strange. She was very strange. She was really, really strange. She was really strange. This granny was really weird. She was very weird. So I just thought, we all thought, some of them by Tanda, they've lived their lives. They just want peace and quietness, peace of mind. So it's fine. We don't know her story. This one time. This one time. Oh, another thing to note is that every time we'd steal these fruits, we would eat them before Sfike Makai. You wouldn't get in the yard with the fruits because we were happy. Where was it even Rosa is like, do you understand? Parents never knew of our schemes. Parents never really knew of what we were doing. So sharp. Hi, Kasana. Siame. Oh no. We decided, right, after seeing Uguti the fruits are ready for harvest, we then make a plan ukuthi phela ke asihambe ngogeza sasizibona kusekuseni, and we're like, no, asameni sogeza, and then I'll come collect you, and then we're gonna collect uzbanban, so collect uzbanban, and then after ugeza so you have a harvest, we're gonna collect mango. Sharp, we agree on the time. Everyone brings their plastic bags. My little brother had this white plastic. Sorry, plastic. Baby, I guess a pistol. Got the other one said, I'm a plastic from Checkers. Yeah, you know the drill. So everyone is here to harvest for themselves. Now, every time when we harvest or whenever we collect fruits, we wouldn't collect too much because we would think about tomorrow. What if tomorrow we want to collect again? You understand? And also, everyone needs to finish their fruits before going home. Do you see? So Mario collector, maximum, maybe, depends how much you can stomach. Maximum that you can collect is 7. Not more than that, you understand? Maybe 10 if you're gonna be, out of the house the whole day. Yeah. So sharp, okay, we devise a plan. I decide that since there was this one thing that I used to do. I know. There's this one thing I used to do every time we have this heist or we devise these things to do these plans. I'd always suggest to be the eyes, because I know, obviously, I'll never get caught, I'll never get caught. I'm the first person to run. I'm the first person to notice to notice umuntu omdala mase yaphuma, the owner of the house, or when someone is coming, I'm the first person to run. Or, I announce ukuthi, nango mondo, or whoever, while I'm running. I announce while I'm running. I'm the first person to leave the place. And then sure, I decide no, I tell them that no, you know what, let me continue being the eyes, and then, the rest of you, because we were 5, I'm like, I'll be the eyes, 2 of you will climb the trees, and then 2 of you will collect and put in the plastics. The other one is like, yo, mina jo, gilile kaya, I ate. So he was big, like, wearing stufu safan. I said, no, nah, mina ngisuit, I won't be able to run, and I won't be able to ugibela isihlahla, and angeke ngikhona ukugoba yabo, and to pick things up, to pick the fruits from the ground yabo mabazuwisa. I'm like, okay, cool, you know what, you can be our eyes for today. Me and my brother will collect fruits from the ground and put them in the plastic, and the rest of you will pick the fruits from the tree, and then niphonsele phansi. You see, easy, safe choice. I know ukuthi phela once babamba ubhuti wami, bazobamba nami. So I have to make sure within the situation my brother is in a position whereby he's able to escape, and I'm also able to escape. Yes, it's easier to deny something xa isivela ngomuntu, ngaphandle. It's pretty much easier. So that was that was our plan. So I sharp ke singene yabo. Asingena. Hi man, the minute we step into the yard, I start to feel somehow, you understand? Mind you, we've been into this yard multiple times. So I've never felt anything besides the adrenaline, of what if we are vela, what if you're skitchimisa, because she would do that. What if you're skitchimisa, as too, okay, I had to run, and all of those things. But now the energies today felt very different, like very, very different. And as ukuthi it was just the follow-up yokuthi the previous day ngimuzwa khuluma na someone, almost the whole day there was someone. She was speaking to someone in the yard, in the house. I could hear, voices of 2 people that I couldn't, make sense of, and I just felt like she is a visitor, but that woman barely has visitors. Yeah, boom. So sharp, okay, never mind. I just felt like maybe it's that, and also maybe it's the rumors that had been circulating previously. But anyway, it's fine. When we get into that yard, energies that I'm feeling very wrong. The energies were very wrong. But anyway, we continue with our heist. We continue. We pick. Hi man, it's about to finish. Yabo picking. I think we were on plastic number 4. Mind you, we were 5, so it's 5 plastics in total. So now, as we're picking for plastic number 4, as I'm bending, guys, by the corner of my eye, and mind you, when you bend to pick up, it's a fast. You're doing everything on a fast pace. Let's say this is the mango. It's down there. Obviously, on the picker, I'm just like, do you see the pace? The pace is fast. When I bend, to pick up, man, by the corner of my eye, I feel like I just saw something, but I can't make something of it. Sharp. But it's strange. What is that? So sharp as we're picking, I go down, and this time I wanna look where I was looking previously to see what is that. Hi guys, as I go down and tilt my head to see there, I saw three, yes, left, right, left, right, yes, left, right, legs. 3 legs, not 3 pairs. By 6. No, 3 legs, like left, right. I saw 3 legs, and along with something long. It was like a dress. Ikiba man. Angazi kiba bayibiza ngani ngesilungu. Kodwa it was a dress, yes. Along with, the legs. Ngiyabona man ukuthi man. And this person was not wearing shoes. But also, how is it a person with 3 legs? I just couldn't make sense of it. Ne? Sharp guys. One is like I go down, right? I see, and now I see carefully, like I see 3 legs, behind the tree, the other tree. Mind you, like I said, the house is surrounded by trees, and then Tina last corner, it's by the other side. So there's no way out besides Ugia exactly where I saw the legs or a move, spindle a move by the big gate. But the problem is now, when I came up, tell me why, because now I'm panicking. Ugogo, shoot Ugogo. I don't know. I'm like, no, there's someone there. Now, as I'm saying there's someone there, everyone is dropping off the tree. And also, me and my brother, Sukuka, my plastic, you were about to run. As we are turning, tell me why. Ugogo, the granny, the granny is standing behind us. Like, she is standing behind us. Uyasibuga, she looks at us and she's like, Landelin. She didn't say anything and she was like, follow me. Guys, for a moment, right, my mind is racing, right? My mind was racing at that moment. Uguti, how Ustufuza, what happened to Ustufuza? Our eyes betrayed us. Why didn't he say anything? Like, I don't understand. Hi, sure. And also I'm thinking, because my brain is racing, Uguti, but I just saw legs there. She's supposed to be there. Like when I say there, it's about, I don't know, it distance 6 feet. It was about maybe 9 feet. 9 feet away. And we are born and like you can still run. There was still like enough distance for us to run. Do you understand? But now I don't understand ukuthi ufike kanjani. It didn't make sense at the moment. Now my mind is racing, ne? And then the minute she says to us, follow me, Landelin. Guys, my mind just went deep. I saw myself following her. I saw Ustufuza by the gate following her. And now, something that, was very weird about this whole situation is that Ustufuza was by the gate, guys. Ustufuza was by the gate, literally by the entrance. Because he wasn't supposed to be close to us. He was supposed to be a little bit far away from us so that he could keep watch at everything, every entrance, every way. Do you understand? So I'm not understanding. You are literally by the gate. You could just, by the minute umbona no koko, begmelu baleke when, like he was supposed to like dip. He was supposed to dip. When I tell you that I saw Ostofuza following us as well, I was so confused. I don't want to lie to you guys. I was so confused. Sharp, we are all, following her. And another crazy thing is that we are following her. Lo Kokolo, she's not scared. Not necessarily scared. She is not afraid that we're gonna run away. Like I was so confused. I don't wanna lie to you guys. I was so confused, right? I'm asking myself questions after this whole thing happens. I'm asking myself questions. So this woman is not afraid we're gonna run away, because it's not like she is behind us and telling us to, keep walking. No. She is making us follow her. Like, I mean, it's not that she trusts us. Come on. It's not a matter of trusting us. Like everything it's questionable, it's weird, and it's crazy. So she's like, follow me. So I'm following her, guys. We followed this woman. She opened the door. She got inside. We also got inside. She told us to shut the door, like close the door. Stufuza closes the door. We are not crying. We are like zombies that are just following, the smell of brains. I don't know. we're just like zombies. Shabu, he shuts the door. Now, one thing that I noticed, masingena lapha, I know. Oh wait. Oh yeah, the one thing that I noticed, masingena lapha, one, it was dark. Two, there were only two red candles that were lit, that were on. The big candles, the red big candles that were on. Shabu, hi, masingena guys. One thing that I also remember before my mind went to is that when she sat down, she crossed two of her legs on top of one of her legs. Guys, I know I'm gonna sound crazy. I know I'll probably sound crazy. And I think that's also another reason why we couldn't tell our parents. Because also I'm not the only person that, I'm not the only person that saw what I saw. I had to confirm with the people to make sure we would say, hey, Baba, I wasn't the only one. Guys, when I tell you, this person crossed, it was, when you sit down, and then, let's say this is your right. Both of her left legs crossed on top of the right leg. And Yazan Njani, I don't know. Shabu, in that whole thing, after the crossing of the leg, gone, guys, gone. I don't remember a thing. I don't remember anything. All I remember is walking out of the gate without my shoes, without the plastic, without the mango. All of us, we walked out without our shoes, without our mangoes, and without our plastics. We couldn't talk until we were far away from the house. That's when we started talking. We were all confused. What just happened? We were all just confused. We don't know. We got into the house. We saw her crossing her legs. After then, everyone doesn't recall anything. Like literally. Till this day, I don't remember anything. Nothing. My memory lost, gone. Nothing. Hey, I don't know. And also, we couldn't tell our parents because Shoka City Besenzan. What were we doing? Oh, and also we got a beating. We got a beating when we got home, Tina, because we lost the shoes. I don't know what happened to the other one with the shoes, with the story in Atulo, but Tina, Sashaya, Kosiami that day, Sashaya, Sabuzu, Tin Atulo, Silashe, Pesatina Saslala. We don't know, Sashaya. Why did we lie? Honestly, I wanna say because we were afraid Oguti she's a shy or some more. Ugusi sasjonja. But also I wanna believe Ugusi we were scared. There was something inside of us that was just like we can't tell the truth. Something like that. But yeah, that was the end of it. We never set foot into anyone's yard for a very long time. Sasincaba nje sasingafuni ukuthunywa sasisaba phila lokuthi hamba utshela umakaziwani sasingasayidlali le umuntu wayekhala nje. Yeah, there was a serious issue and my mom noticed that there's a problem here. Hey, got that, yeah. But yeah, that was the last time sayitshela ukuthi never ever. It wasn't even a thing of having a conversation about it, but it was a thing of understanding ukuthi hey mfana, never ever. This was a lesson learned. Yeah, well, okay, now. What I could remember is that we ended up moving away from that. We ended up moving away, away from that place. My mom never knew, never found out. And then, before moving, the granny disappeared. And also the day she disappeared is the day we got our shoes. We found our shoes in a garage. We found our shoes in a garage because that's la corner, and yeah. So yeah, we never wore the shoes. We just never wore the shoes. None of us wore the shoes. We never really told the story about the shoes, but we never really wore the shoes. We ended up swashisa eventually because we outgrew them. Yeah. And then the granny disappeared. What disappeared? And Gogo. The yard became very messy. Yeah, disappeared. Never heard anything from her. The house is still existing. I saw it this one time. We went to that side and crazy business. Anyway, thank you so much for watching my story time. Thank you so much. Please let me know what else I should give you guys. I think I've given you a lot of story times, although there's still a lot of well, although there are still a lot of story times that I wanna although there's still a lot of story times that I still wanna tell you guys, but I wanna diversify everything. I wanna do vlogs for you, and also most importantly I wanna do a Q&A for you guys. Please let me know which video I should do next. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button. If you haven't liked and commented, please do that now. 5 seconds, please do it now. And also please let me know how this red lipstick looks on me, because this is my first time having a red lipstick and I'm just like, yeah, I wanna know how it looks. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. See you again on another video.